So it's about 9:30 on a Tuesday morning, and I'm in such good spirits. First of all, I have a feeling that this is going to be another great week. Second of all, I'm on my way to my happy place. You guys, I'm about to hit the gym in a minute. So I thought, let's just start a new vlog. A week with me maybe, or maybe just a few days, and we're just going to see how it is. I'm going to try and make this one short because the last couple of vlogs, I think I just got so excited sharing things and just chit-chatting with you guys that it became a little bit long. Hopefully you don't mind too much, but we're going to try and make this one a little bit shorter. Yeah, so I'm going to hit the gym. I've got a few things that I need to be doing after, and I will bring you guys along. Happy New Year, you guys. I can't believe it's a whole new year and we're here starting off strong in good spirits. I hope you guys are having a good start to the year too. Welcome to a new vlog, guys. Let's get into it. If you want to watch the full workout, check out my last video where I showed the entire workout in the gym, as well as other workouts that I did that week. Oh, the gym is always such a blast. It was so cold in the gym again. It was the same one day I went in last week. It was so cold again today for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, but it was still a good session. I'm just realizing I still have my AirPods in. It was such a good session. So the day is off to a good start. So now I'm on my way to the supermarket because one, I need fuel in my car, and second of all, it's Jen's birthday today, so I need to pick him up a card and get some money. Hopefully they've got some really good ones. Yeah, but I'll see what they have once I get in store. You guys, quick question. What do you do for like birthdays or any occasions, like when it comes to gifting? I remember like there was a point in time where I used to like prefer, or where I used to want people to kind of like buy me stuff to show that you've actually thought about it and have actually made an effort. But like nowadays, I think my attitude or my feelings towards that has changed. Like now, I just think, or now I actually prefer to just get money, because I think like, I don't know, like if you get me a voucher or a specific present, I'm now forced to actually have to use that thing or to buy from that specific store. And what I've found in the past is like, if for example you buy me a pair of shoes that aren't my taste or that I don't like, then I'm forced to keep those shoes just because I feel I would find it like rude to have to give them away. Whereas I feel like if you just give me money, however much it is, it can be a £5 or whatever, however much, I can actually put it to something that I really, really want. I was actually thinking about it now, especially like the last in recent times when I've been like now that I have this obsession with like my protein powders and stuff, I was actually like, having cash in hand will actually help me to actually purchase that thing that I'm actually craving at that moment, as opposed to having like something specific like a shirt, or even if it's like a shop that I actually like and you get me a voucher from that store, I might actually not be looking to be buying something from there. I might prefer to, anyway, I'm saying all that to say, I have just given Dean some money instead, so then he can spend it how he wants. So he can buy himself a gift, he can go to dinner, or he can pay his phone bill. Whatever he decides. But yeah, that's what I do these days. Right, you guys, one of the things, I'm gonna have to get you from the tripod, hang on. Right, so one of the three things that I have to do today, that pair of shoes I got from the last vlog last week, I still haven't sent them back, so I need to make sure that I do that today. I also need to put away the shoes, I still haven't done that. And the skincare, still haven't done that. So I thought we'll probably just do it together. So, with my shoes, I have a dilemma, and you'll see that in a second. And I've got something exciting and interesting that I'll show you again when we come to do putting away my skincare. So we'll do the shoes first. So let me show you what that looks like. Right, so this is the situation. So I pretty much just came and dumped everything in my dressing room. I haven't sorted anything out, and the issue is, let me see if it's helpful if I put the light on. So the issue is so here's my closet, and I had promised myself from the very beginning that I am not going to be using, I'm not going to be putting too much. I promised myself that I'm not going to be having way too many shoes. So the whole idea about having this shoe wall was that I only just have enough shoes to fit in there. If it's going to start spilling out, that means I've got too many. So I say to myself, like, if it gets to that stage, then I have to get rid of some to be able to put some in. And at this point with these new shoes, I am definitely over the limit. So now I need to be rethinking, I need to declutter. So yeah, let's do that together. Right, so for my skincare, I'm gonna need to put it away in my skincare drawer. I also wanted to have a conversation about decluttering some of my makeup and using up some makeup, just so I can start to make room, but also just so I'm intentional about not having my makeup for way too long. So one of the things that I will be looking at is I have this whole thing for some of my lippies. And that's because you guys have been saying this for a while, that I don't seem to be able to wear nude lipsticks, or I don't think that they look good on me, or I just don't know how to wear them, basically. So I have collected quite a lot of them, all these ones here, just hoping in all different versions. So I do have like all the different tones. This is a luster. I do have, you know, that's a different shade as well. And like all the different brands too. So I do have like mink and pink truffle from Revlon. And at one point, I actually used to be able to wear mink. I'm going to see if I've got any pictures that I can show, especially for like times where I wear like a really bold eye look. This one is pink truffle. Especially for times where I wear a bold look, I would like to actually have, maybe sometimes just to tone it down and just have, that is on the pinky side. This one is kind of like a pan. So you would think, I tried this on the other day and I think it was all right for a few hours, and then I didn't start to feel it. The way sometimes they dry down is just not, it's just not comfortable. That one is going towards the reds. So these are the colors that you'd think like they would look like my lips, but better. But I don't know why I just don't. I'm just so used to my bold colors, I guess. But anyway, you get the gist. So what I want to do is go through these, and really there is no point in me keeping them, thinking that maybe they're going to work at some point and what have you. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Get rid of the ones that I don't need. And I'm going to want to work on my eyeshadow palettes as well. For the ones that I want to use a lot more of. Because I do tend to be leaning towards the same eyeshadow palettes. Like this one is one of my absolute favorites. And as you can see, it is well loved, right? So I tend to go to it a lot more, but I have dug out this one now just so I can use the bright colors. It does have the neutrals as well, but I want to try and choose like ones that I'm gonna try and concentrate on this season and use up a lot more, and maybe have some lipsticks as well that I'm gonna be using up altogether. So like try to actually wear it so much until I use it up. Like the one that I'm wearing now, it's Black Cherry by Revlon. So it is quite subtle now. I just do like a very soft application just to get a lighter shade, but you can go really bold with it. Let me try and reapply. So you see how much brighter it is once I have gone over it again. So it would be nice with this kind of like barely there eye look. And then for the days where I have like brighter eyes, I can just do a little bit of it, just so it is nice and subtle. But it's one of those that I can really get away with mostly in the winter, or it's more suitable like this time of year. So I'm thinking maybe if I can use it up now. I don't have a lot of it as well. What did I do with it? I don't have too much of it as well. So I can actually work on it. And I actually do have a backup of it that is still in the packaging. So actually, I can actually go to town with this, use it up, and then I do have a backup because I love it that much. But yeah, that is that. And I'm just going to go through all my things. So I will show you, I'll find a way to show you so you can follow what I am trying to say. Yeah, and then I'll show you what everything looks like when it's all done. Right, so I have showered, I have changed, I've got my let's do some work uniform on, and I am a little bit reluctant, though, I've got to say. I know I sounded like confident at the beginning, but we'll see. Let's see how we do. I'll show you what that looks like at the end. So here's a quick before. So at this point, all I thought I was doing was just taking my shoes out of the boxes, getting rid of the boxes, and just figuring out empty spaces where I could just slot them in. Easy peasy. But as you're gonna see, things make a turn for something more interesting, which I actually do appreciate, because that saves me time having to do that later down the line. Enjoy. You guys, have a look at the filth, the dust that had built up on here. My gosh. Do you know what? This is actually making me realize I actually haven't dusted my shoe closet in a long time. So I think what's actually going to be better is for me to actually take all the shoes out all together and put them down, and then start putting them back in the, like, as in the order that I want them, or like the ones that I want to keep going first, and then the ones that don't get to. Look at that diffuser. My goodness. I only just topped it up just a little while ago. Yeah, so then the shoes that I are left out, I think it probably says a lot about whether I want to keep them or not. I think that will probably be easier for me to figure out what I want to keep and what I'm going to let go of. That is so much better. This is actually a job that I do. I don't ask anybody else to do it, because the lady that helps me with the cleaning, she is well short. You guys have seen her before, and I cannot take responsibility for anybody climbing up on a ladder and then anything happening. So I do this on my own. That's better. Right, here we go, guys. So cupboards are empty. We might as well call this my shoe collection and declutter video. So I have managed to put every single pair of shoes I own on the floor. So starting off from there, I've got my boots. Let me just give you a quick pan around of what this looks like. So you can see I do have a love for shoes, and I do tend to have a habit with the things that I enjoy. If they come in more than one color and I love them, I collect them all. So you can see with a lot of these shoes here, there are some brands that I swear by that you're going to see a repeat of. But yeah, this is my collection. So it's going to be interesting to see what makes the cut and what doesn't. So starting off from there, I have my boots. So if I zoom in there, so I do have my browns, cognac and black. So you can see the black and the cognac color, pretty much the same one. I did get these ones from June. They do have, I checked their website a few months back, and they do have them in a burgundy color. I swear I did see a deep green as well, which I would love to have, but that's not what we are focusing on right now. And then I have some of my, so these ones over here, they're kind of like just above the ankle, which I love for wearing with like socks showing over the top, with leggings, with skinny jeans. They are great for that. These ones as well, I haven't worn in a minute. You can see the wear and tear on some of those I've had for quite a while, but I do love them. And some more of my shoe boot is there. And then for my heels, there is so many that I haven't worn in a while, but that I obviously love. So some of them, like these ones here, obviously not for this season now, but you see my love for color, mustard, the reds. These, they go way back. Those ones with a buckle. And then you can see I had a love for open toe shoes and my sandals. Some of these I have worn quite a bit in the summer. The mustard ones, which are my favorite, they could do with a bit of cleaning. Take them to the dry cleaner at some point. And then here we have more colorful ones. And then from this section, we have my flats. So I do love my colorful ones, the mustard, the red, the greens, the beige, all the way to the black. So my neutral colors, I do love them as well. I do love a ball detail going on there. If they do come in more than one color, I would definitely love. So these are perfect for like, if you work in an office. Some jobs you can get away with those if you can't wear heels, or if you are just tired, or maybe like on casual, smart casual days, you can get away with those. And over here I've got brogues. I did fall in love with these, and for like a smart casual look, these would be like office smart. You can wear jeans as well, and with these ones just to smarten things up a bit. And then for my printed shoes, so these are the three that I've got left. I do have a few more in my cut, but I am holding off. So I do love like the play with pictures and colors that they do for these. These are super comfortable, very flexible. I love these. Those sandals I absolutely love. And then these ones I've worn quite a bit over the summer as well. They do come in loads more other colors as well, but yeah, space is an issue. And here is the new babies now to join the other two that I already have. Those white ones I'm definitely going to be washing very soon. So they do come in loads more other colors as well, these ones. So I'll be looking to add to my collection. And then I've got my trainers here at the front. So these are the only babies that I have that I rotate through. So, and then my flip-flops. So basically, this is pretty much my entire shoe collection. That was actually so much fun just to see all my shoes on the floor laid out like that. It's so pretty. I just wish I didn't have to move them. I could just leave them there. So now for the interesting part. What I get to keep and what I have to let go of. I've thoroughly enjoyed all my shoes. There isn't any that I just have there just to look at, but definitely there's some that I haven't worn in a long time, and I am going to take you through some of these. I was thinking maybe doing a tryout to see what they look like on, but I think that will just be too long a video. But if you do want to see how I style some of these shoes, leave a comment in the comment section down below and I'll be happy to do a video like that for you. But anyway, let's get to decluttering. So I first go in with my antibacterial wipes and just wipe down, dust down all the dirt. You guys, I am beyond excited. I am so glad I tackled this today. I didn't think I had it in me to let go, because that used to be a problem. Your girl is growing. You guys, I am so satisfied, so happy with what I have managed to do. I thought I was just putting some shoes away today, but here we are. We turned it out into a shoe collection, declutter, things looking good, cleaning up, and all of that. So let me show you what that looks like now, and then afterwards I'll show you the shoes that I managed to get rid of. Here is the after, you guys. This is what we are looking like. I am so happy. And over on this side. All right. You guys, I don't have enough height for you to see everything in one frame. So please bear with me. I'm gonna have to be showing you like bits and bobs. Hang on. How best can we do this? Right, so starting off with this cubicle, this is what I've managed to do. So I have my Tola booties up there, and then I have managed to squeeze in, so you can see like on this shelf, I've managed to squeeze in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of shoes. But I think it still looks good. It would be nice to not have as many, but this is what we're going with. And my neutral colors, and then my flats going down. And then over here, I have my diffuser and one of my clutches up there. The other one, I have put it in here, right there with the rest of them. And then down the bottom, which is where I had my slippers, so I've managed to keep 1 pair and then 2 of my flip-flops. And then on this side, let me back up again so you can see everything before I go into detail. There you go. So I have kept my trainers up here, so now I have a home for them, and I have put the other ones on that shelf, so I still have space for one more. Not necessarily a pair of trainers, but it could be a pair of shoes, or I could move around, make room for the other shoes. Like that shelf that had the 5, I can take one out and then move things around and have another one there. And then I love these ones. I haven't worn these in a minute, but I love these, especially with my dresses, with my short dresses. And then these ones, I used to wear them all the time, but I still love them. They're very comfortable. So I am keeping, and this is the color that I love for the winter. And then my patterned shoes, I've housed them on here. So again, I can squeeze in another pair of shoes there. The same for this shelf. So this is where the new shoes are right now. And then going down, some more flats. And here is my Tola boots. So I could always squeeze in another shelf if I wanted to. So you can see I've got the holes there, and I've got extra shelves. So you can see like I left the shelf holders there just in case I do change my mind. So I could make room, but I am happy with it so far. It's just enough space for what I need, and I'm going to show you the shoes that I am getting rid of. So one more time. Right, so these are the shoes that did make the cut, apart from these two at the end, because these are my current shoes for work, so they're always downstairs. I do have enough storage for plenty of shoes downstairs, but I'm only just keeping 2 down there. So these are the comfortable booties that I am wearing. for work at the moment in this winter. These are Fly London boots. This is a favorite brand of mine. And here is the ones that didn't make it. This one I'm in iron about, and I'll tell you why in a second. So let's see them in detail. I'm not sure if they are showing true to color, but I'll show you in a second. This is the pair that I am kind of on the fence about. I love the color. I love the platform. They are very comfortable. They're not, even though like they do have quite a bit of a heel, but they are so comfortable. The platform just evens it out, so they feel really comfortable, and they are really a good size as well. I think these ones I'm gonna keep actually. Yeah, these ones I'm gonna keep. Right, just in case the lighting is better like this is the color. Absolutely beautiful. I love. So these ones I am definitely keeping. Right, so the next pair that I am getting rid of is this one. You guys, I love that purple color though. I do love patent shoes that shine. It just brightens them up a little bit. You guys know how much I love bright things. So this, I do love the little pattern detail on the inside, though you can't really see it when you have them on. But they are really nice. I love. And you can see like my shoes are well loved. They are still in very good condition. I'm not going to try them on because I don't want to be tempted to keep them. They are open toe, and that's the same for these white ones. I haven't worn them in ages, and I don't think it will be. I don't like the toe opening. It is a little bit snug, so you do get like 1.5 toes showing. It's just a bit weird. The next ones are these. These are a really pretty color as well, but I think I am just over this kind of open toe situation. If it was a little bit wider where I could see most of my toes, I think I'll probably keep, or if it was closed toe altogether. But otherwise, very comfortable and in very good condition. This one, there was a time when I used to rock this kind of shoes all the time. I mean, I still can, but I'm just thinking like I need to create. Do you know what? Hang on a second. I know I do need to create room, and here I'm talking about closed toe shoes are my preference. Oh, you guys. This is that mustard pair, guys. Look at the height on this shoe. Absolutely love it though. The color is beautiful. That nice pop. But should I keep it though? This is what I'm saying about if I shouldn't be trying them on. But I do love them. I haven't worn them in such a long time. Okay, I'm gonna be sensible and let these babies go. And then for the last but not least, look at the gold detail on this and the platform. Beautiful. I hardly put a dent into these shoes. These were kind of like my going out shoes with my girls. Love these. Again, so high. And for somebody who's as tall as me, like you'd be thinking, why would you want to be in such high shoes when you're already that tall? But I do love them. I'm not going to try these on because I know I'll be tempted to keep them. So I'm going to be good and I'm going to get rid of these. You guys, I am so excited. So yeah, and the last pair is these ones. I would have kept these, but I haven't worn them in a while. They, even though they do have like a chunk of a platform, they're actually pretty comfortable. They're not as high as they look, and I am gonna get rid of them because I am keeping these ones, and I do have those other shoe booties, those other low cut boots in black as well. So I am gonna be good and sensible and keep, but also that leaves me with room to add a pair or two if I do come across any that I like. You guys, we're gonna move over now and sort out my skincare, my makeup, and show you the things that I'm gonna be getting rid of potentially, but also the things that I'm gonna be using. Let's go. Right, so this is the new skincare that I got, and some of the makeup bits. This is a moisturizer, so I'm gonna put it with my current makeup stuff on there, so I can use it for when I'm doing my makeup, and then the rest I'm gonna sort out in the correct drawers. So while I'm here, I'm gonna get all my palettes out so I can go through them and see which ones I want to use up, if there's any I want to get rid of. I'm gonna take this with some of my lipsticks as well, so I can go through them and see what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of. Is there anything I want to do in here yet? I'll get my palettes out here as well. You guys, I think we're gonna do the makeup portion in a separate vlog, because I think this vlog has been long enough already. But you guys, I am having so much fun, so I am gonna carry on straight after this one. So just to say thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you've thoroughly enjoyed the video. That was so unexpected. This is what happens. I get carried away. I just have an idea as I am going through the motions. But anyway, thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to the next one, so please stay tuned for that. But thank you so much for watching up until this point, you guys. Thank you, and please do the usual: like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.